I'm James Heaney, and this is your brief news briefing. President Trump's top diplomat, Mike Pompeo, took questions from Republicans and Democrats in Congress about the president's super-secret meeting in Helsinki with Vladimir Putin last week. Now, this came just after it was announced that Putin's trip to the White House this fall has been canceled. They're going to push it to early next year after the midterm elections. And then Pompeo started off with an opening statement before the questions saying that the president accepts the views of the intelligence community, that Russia interfered with the 2016 presidential campaign. Bravo, it takes courage to say that. Now, I wouldn't have minded if he also made clarification that Trump recognizes the meddling Russia did was to favor Trump. But I'll take what I can get. He also declared that the United States of America would never recognize Russia's annexation of Crimea from the Ukraine. So these are pretty tough stances on Russia. But despite all that, Tennessee Senator Bob Corker, the top Republican on the panel, told Pompeo that lawmakers are filled with serious doubts about this White House and its conduct of American foreign policy. Yikes, ouch, ooh. He went on to say that the White House appears to be making it up as they go, and that Pompeo himself may not even know what's happening right now. So that doesn't sound like Corker's too confident in the Republican-running White House. I don't know. Didn't sound good. This hearing, of course, follows a week of walkbacks, reversals, clarifications, borderline Trump saying, "You didn't know that when I was in Helsinki, it was opposite day. I'm a big celebrator, the biggest celebrator of opposite day." The Trump administration is trying to account for the president's freewheeling comments about Russia in the 2016 election. When confronted about the disconnect between what American policy is and what Donald Trump seems to say day to day, Mike Pompeo had no explanation. Pompeo only confirmed U.S.-American policy and refused to say what he knew about the meeting, saying that it was presidential privilege not to discuss details. The tension over what transpired in the meeting has been exasperated by the fact that Russia, the Russian government, has shared more details about it than the U.S. side. Russia says that Moscow has already sent formal proposals to Washington about a change in policy in Syria. We're Americans, and we're still in the dark about what the two global leaders talked about at the meeting in Helsinki last week. That's not fair. What did they talk about? Did they talk about sanctions? Did they talk about election meddling? Did they talk about the New World Order? Inquiring minds want to know. Stay informed, America.